Or two, it's the gold lords who have really plummeted. The masters of getting money and getting ahead.
Doesn't actually help.
LGD going for an early smoke gank. They smoked directly under a Radiant ward.
Earthshaker's not going to be there in time.
They smoked under the ward, but Moo did not notice it apparently. He's going to get caught out. Double raise coming out as well as the chilling touch. And
oh boy.
I mean, unless I got a visual glitch,
aggressive play.
Yeah, just for a shaker off on his own. If he gets caught by the Rubik and the Shadow Fiend, he's done for, but he's going to be able to safely retreat. I'm keeping my eyes on June here, top lane gods. He's getting aggressive, but dodges the waveform. Close call. Well played by June. Now running down the river. I'll back into it. And they're looking to do that now, protecting a mid. Give him a little space to farm, but he is still a long ways off of that initiation.
Yeah, it's kind of your off-lane problems at times. For now, they're going to give the safe lane to Zhao 8 as well, get him up to his level 6. And also, it seems to farm a Midas. He's sitting on 1,500 gold, so this is where your safe lane
Mayfall. Death Ward comes out a 1-for-1 thus far, chasing onwards for additional kills. Maledic will bring down MMY in the end, and now hunting for Zhao 8, but Fnatic just getting persistently stunned, and it continues to bounce, not quite enough.
The Maledic gets the kill.
Wow, he actually got it.
That was a hero. That
Forward. Bruce split. June caught, lifted, drop back down. Cold Feet is going to proc. They can get around the front side here, perhaps. Sylar has a waveform at the ready. They're going to ignore that Lina, throw it up in the air, deal with the other heroes. Now come back for Moo. Raise one. Lacuna's there, does at least get a solitary H apparition, but not good. And they also get the Aghanims, as you mentioned, so it is a good timing in that sense. And the whole gang's here. They're going to jump onto Jude immediately. The Requiem comes up, but he BKBs to try and deal with it. Bruce split was used, focusing Banana. They don't want to deal with the big death ward. They won't have to. Sylar ends one, and LG Requiem Yule Scepter, so yeah, maybe he could get away with it, but going BKB, it's all about just getting off auto attacks and fights, and Rabbit just gets kited. They've got the Eye of Scotty on the Morph lane as they jump him again bottom lane, and they've stolen Omni Slash.
Easy pickups.
Rabbit not protecting his precious ult. Maledic taking onto him, but he just straight morphs so freaking quickly, they can't get it done. Now again the stolen Omni Slash coming out. How does MMY keep on finding these big spells in the fight to bring down June? Ice Blast on 3. Newbee struggling, but they turn it. Echo not even available. It's purely the Fissure getting work done. And Moo is just blinking away from the high ground, trying to do it by himself. He can't.
GG.
They got all their spells off in great succession, but just no.
They didn't get off the Fissure before the BKB, so the BKB response was there just in time, and as a result, the Shadow Fiend got out. I don't know, it felt like that last fight maybe a bit more could have gone right for Newbee.
They could have gotten a better Death Ward, though that's going to be tough with all the spells flying around, but I mean, ultimately, the Omni Slash was pretty well placed. It was mostly hitting heroes. It's just too tanky, it felt like, at that point.
MMY on that Rubik, though, I feels like he was almost the MVP. Fissure steals all game long. Yeah, he had one or two slightly misplaced.
Double Omni Slash steal, or maybe, I didn't see if he stole it the last fight or if he just had it ready again, but either way, he got off 3 Omni Slashes, was stealing Fissure all game, and they picked the Rubik early. When they picked it, it wasn't like, oh my god, what a Rubik. They're just like, we just want Rubik.
And outside of the spell steals, he did the small things right. He led a lot of those pickoffs on the jug, was just him going like with the blink telekinesis, so the E-Blade Morphling came out, killed off the jug multiple times. So to me, that was the Rubik really doing as much as anyone this game.
Well, with that win, LGD, they've been really looking solid lately, guys, and they might qualify for another big tournament here in America. The way things are going.
They're in the finals, one best of 3 away. They're going to find out which of these teams will make it through the lower bracket. So no one knocked out yet. We've got eHome as well as IG as well as Newbee in the lower bracket. eHome versus IG, our next best of 1.
Well, it's time to start running back those lower bracket matches, guys. But before we do it, we're going to take a very short break here. When we return, it will be time for our lower bracket round 1 match where eHome takes on Newbee. Of course, I'm LD. He's Gods to my left, and well, we're going to take a break here. You're watching Red Bull Battlegrounds. Be sure, if you haven't already, to check out the official tournament website at redbullbattlegrounds.com. Tickets are now on sale for the big grand finals to be held in San Francisco on May 10th. It's going to be exciting, guys, but before we get there, we got to see who makes it here to compete in the playoffs at the Santa Monica Studios. I'm LD, he's Gods. We'll be right back.